Hey guys, here at Roblox Studio. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can make your game blow up. So basically, what you're going to want to mainly do is learn how to market your game good, because it's all about the marketing. Like, the game doesn't even have to be good to get players, but if you want to keep the players, you're going to have to make your game good. You're going to want to have like a good gameplay loop, like simulators they have where you slowly progress more and more, getting more stuff, like more pets, new pets, like Simulator 99 has a good one where they make it where you want to get the huge, and then after you even get a huge, then you want more huges and more, and then you want Titanic. So they have a good gameplay loop where they just keep you in, and they get you to spend Robux because you want to get this stuff faster. So that's a good way to get Robux off of it and to keep the players like on the game. You just want to make it fun for them, make it seem like they're also progressing. Like, if the game progresses too fast, then you need to make sure you have a lot of content for them so they can continue to play. And then if it's not going to progress super fast, you want to make sure it's still at a good pace so they're still gaining somewhere and they don't just leave the game because it's progressing too slow. So that's like what you want to do for like making your game good. And then to market it, what you're going to want to probably do is create a dev channel as like one of the main ways, or a gameplay channel, just something that you can also like post your game on. You're gonna want to make a channel, a YouTube channel, and then you're gonna probably want to like grow it. And then once you've grown it enough, you're gonna want to like post your game on there in one of the videos, or make like a devlog if it's your dev game. That's gonna be a good way to get players. And then if you want to do like a gameplay channel, you could just like go like in the video, you can have it as like a sponsor. Like, I don't know what you could do, how you're gonna want to advertise on your channel, but you can just advertise in some way. And then another way is probably you're going to want to do Twitter. Like, you can make a Twitter post or something, make a good Twitter account. You could also do it there, grow it there. And then I think Roblox just removed advertisements, so you can't use that anymore, but you can still use sponsors, which advertisements were never that good in the first place. Sponsors were probably better, so that's probably why they kept it. So you're going to probably want to sponsor your game too. And you're going to want to make a really good thumbnail or like picture for the game so people actually click on the game, and they actually, if they're going through like the sponsored section, that they actually like click on the game. And then that's like some of the main ways you're gonna want to do it. And then other ways is you're probably gonna want to like build up a community or something. Like, yeah, you could just use YouTube, something like that, to like help grow your channel. Or I don't know, like you could join a Discord, post it on there in like creations, like RoBuilder has one like that, or you could post in creations. Or I don't know, you could just try getting your game up somehow. I guess you could also pay to have a YouTuber like sponsor it in the video, but that doesn't always do good, depending on like, because you're gonna have to spend like a lot of money if you want an actually good YouTuber to do it. But if you get like a smaller YouTuber, you won't have to spend much, but you also probably won't get much players off it. And sponsors for YouTubers that you're paying for also aren't just that good, because in the videos people have to make it to the part where they show the sponsor, or else it's not even going to get views anyways. Like, your game's not even going to gain players, because if no one even gets to the part in the video where the sponsor is, they're not even going to ever see the sponsor, so they're never going to be able to see what your game is. And then I would say those are like the real main ways that you're going to grow your game. Like, I guess there's like probably other ways you can grow it too, but you're probably going to mainly just want to create a YouTube channel because that's free. Grow it. I don't know how you're going to grow it. It's not super easy, but you could grow your channel. That's going to be a good way. And then you could also do it on Twitter. You just post your stuff. I guess you could also become like a popular dev. And if you become a popular dev, like people know you, then people will go play your game if you just like make a post or something. I don't know what you're going to do. But yeah, and then I guess if you're like, yeah, I guess you could still sponsor on YouTubers, or like just show your own game in your own YouTube channel. But the YouTube channel, I would say, is probably the best one if you can actually get to like a good amount of subscribers and get people that actually play the game. But I would say, yeah, that's probably the best way, because asking other YouTubers to sponsor is just not that good. Or maybe like get your friends to do it that like can play the game, like get them to play it and just like test it out, so you know like what you could also do to make it better. Yeah, and after you get all the marketing done, then I would say, yeah, just keep your game good. And then if it's good enough, then people will continue to play it. But it just mainly needs a good gameplay loop. Like Shark Bite also has a good one where you just continue to try surviving the shark, and the only way it'll get boring is if it's just too easy to survive the shark. But if there's also like a ton of people with like Titanic, for example, then you're gonna have a lot of fun on that. But you just want to have a good gameplay loop, good assets, and then your game's probably gonna be doing good if you just advertise it right. But this is gonna be the end of my video. Subscribe to help the channel. Bye.